Hello, my name's Tracy Elliott and I'm the member of staff who looks after Mooting and oversees it at Leicester. What is Mooting? Well, Mooting is essentially child advocacy, but what it is appellate child advocacy. So you will be in teams of two usually, and you'll be pretending that you're in the Supreme Court or the Court of Appeal, arguing various knotty points of law and dealing with questions thrown at you by the moot judge. It's an excellent way of getting familiarity with a particularly difficult area of law, and it's also a great way to develop your advocacy. And if you're good at it, it's quite a lot of fun.
Mooting is the closest experience I think a student can have to appearing in court. It reflects a courtroom scenario in reality. What a student will expect essentially is that you receive a moot problem from the masters and mistresses of the moot, and then you will have to extract the containing legal issues within, and you will be randomly allocated to tackle it either as the appellant or the respondent. And you will have to apply your knowledge that you've learned in lectures onto these containing legal issues, and then argue your case and present it in court.
I think what ultimately makes a good mooter is essentially a good amount of preparation. The more prepared you are, the more confident you are in the law. The more confident you are, the more easily you will stand up to questioning by the judges, and the easier you stand up to questioning, the more enjoyable the experience. The more enjoyable the experience overall essentially means that you'll be more persuasive, and that is for us the most important thing.
A good mooter is someone who picks the right words, that can express himself or herself clearly and concisely, that does not mind to be challenged by the judges during the moot, and is ready to consecrate a lot of time, effort and preparation to generate a successful outcome, and more importantly, someone with an inquisitive mind.
Mooting is a great way to test your legal knowledge and practice your advocacy skills. Although sometimes you can feel the pressure and it can be challenging, it's very rewarding and very fulfilling, and I'd recommend it to anyone.
I think it's a really good way to take what we're learning in the classroom and put it into practical application. And I think it's good to challenge yourself. So I was afraid to do it, but it was really good. It taught me to get over my nerves, and it helps improve confidence a lot.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to be a barrister, and if you're generally not sure yet, it's an amazing way to build up your confidence and just meet amazing people like her. And so just take the risk and just apply.
At Leicester, we offer three main mooting competitions that take place throughout the academic year, and that's the senior mooting competition, which is open to second and third years, the mooting championship competition that's open to all years, and the junior mooting competition that's open exclusively to first years. Now, each of the moot problem scenarios that you receive in the competition will be based around the fundamental core topics that you're learning appropriate to those years. So for example, junior mooting competition only hosts problem scenarios based on first year topics. We also run a speed mooting competition that takes place at the start of semester 1, and that's just a very short condensed version of what you can expect from our mooting competitions. And we host the constitutional and human rights moot in semester 2, which is quite specialised.
So mooters that have done really well for the internal competitions will be invited by the masters and the mistresses of the moot to compete nationally against other universities. So if you make it on to semi-finals or finals onwards, you will be invited for an interview where you might potentially be selected to represent the university.